Spending Time Shaping Lives. Brought to you by Sagicor. Spending Time Shaping Lives is the mantra that recently took Sagicor's team members to the Strathmore Gardens Children's Home to volunteer their time and effort to improve the lives of the children living there. The Strathmore Gardens Children's Home is located in Spanish Town, St. Catherine, and is home to 38 residents whose ages range from 4 years to 18 years. Over the past 30 years, Sagicor Group Jamaica have combined their efforts to host an annual Sagicor Motivational Seminar SMS for their team members. The SMS Planning Committee seeks to impact the lives of those less fortunate by selecting a local institution to show their commitment to social responsibility. This year, the Strathmore Gardens Children's Home was selected. David Mackenzie has been the manager of Strathmore Gardens Children's Home since 1995 and welcomed the Sagicor team.
To maintain a home, it's a difficult endeavor. You can understand we have 38 children. We have to feed them. We have to send a number of them out to school, and we school a number of them here. We have to provide health services for them. It's a lot. Our monthly budget easily runs over $3 million per month. 38 kids here every day can actually wear down the infrastructure. So we had a number of issues having to do with the plumbing, having to do with the electrical, the structure of the building. And we're happy that Sagicor came in and assisted us. We're indeed very grateful.
Sagicor's Laurie Robinson explains the mission of the work team that visited Strathmore.
We actually chose 3 charities, and we put it out there to the entire Sagicor group, and we allowed them to vote for the charity that they wanted us to take on this year. With that being said, Strathmore Gardens Children's Home won.
It's a private home. It's regulated by the Child Development Agency. So we received some funds from the government. This amount covers close to 30 to 40% of our annual budget. We depend a lot on private support.
Emphasis was placed on improving the areas which needed refurbishing and repainting. These tasks were undertaken with determination and commitment and included carpentry, plumbing and painting to address the problems facing the home.
We had a lot of water leaks and we were able to get those addressed. In terms of water storage, we had issues with that as well. We were able to store water for the maintenance of the facility. We got a tank, we got a pump as well.
Time was also spent with the children, making it a day of fun and treats for the precious gems.
Persons turned out, and along with the planning committee, apart from fixing physical infrastructure, to spend time with the kids, because as our motto says, spending time shaping lives. So I've been reading to the children, playing games, dancing, interacting, just to give them a more fulfilling afternoon.
We have to educate the kids, we have to provide a safe and secure environment. We have a total of 18 staff members, and they operate on a shift basis. The regulations require that based on the amount of kids that are here, we have to have a certain amount of staffing.
We really had a lot of corporate sponsors coming in, private entities coming in, and not only them, the actual Sagicor team members, they came together and donated their own funds and their time. It's such a blessing when, as a team, we could come together and do such a great thing.
We have 38 children in all, 13 boys and 25 girls. Some are mentally challenged, some are physically challenged, some are Down syndrome, some are, one particular person is epileptic. We want to look at separating kids because the age group is real wide, from 4 to 18. So there's a adjoining property that we want to rehabilitate to house the kids that are older. That's one major project. We want to work on a play area for the homeschool kids, from all the kids, to have access to recreational activities. So those are 2 major projects that we are looking at.
The Sagicor Motivational Seminar is committed to changing lives, inspiring persons, motivating persons to become their best selves. And today we're here with the children from Strathmore Gardens Children's Home to spend some time in shaping their lives, because children are indeed Jamaica's future.
We applaud the work of the home in protecting, providing for, and shaping these young lives. Join us next week for another episode of Spending Time Shaping Lives, Brought to you by Sagicor